And listen carefully. You see, sometimes I don't want to even talk about this issue for it to look like may disrespect you, but you see, the truth is the truth. Going to an office like that for you to tell me the car was a stolen car, somebody got shot in the car.
From stolen car, somebody got shot in the car,
and FBI was looking for the car. I was like, hey, which car matter be this? And then the mom said, no, keep it car no.
Oh,
No more investigation. So we here. So we say be assembling na at least boss. I mean, you know, Mr. Sir, boss, I beg, keep the car. If anything, then you just make a no. I beg you. That was all I said. So I didn't write any statements. I didn't do anything. But for 3 months, me told me, I can't mobile say, yeah, do boy na ma mekano. How come now?
A move echo
stolen.
And now you come be
you come and mekano me to my check or car fax thing bibia. Did owners know one from America? Cause it time can be see Ghana. Me order for no way. No car fax was maybe
okay.
Car fax no was
okay.
And everything I can show it to you. So I was like, how did the narration change from not a Dubai again
to now stolen?
So
because after our question, they issued a statement. No Kawa has said Charles Niyama Mensah arrived in the office around 3 p.m. and insisted that he was not going to cooperate until his counsel arrived, which is within your right to do that. But see, Iyoko investigators and Charles Niyama Mensah waited from 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. before his counsel showed up. Incidentally, Iyoko's closing time is 5 p.m. Nevertheless, Iyoko staff and the entire operational team chose to carry on with the interrogation, which ended around 9 p.m. Officers eventually left the office around 11 p.m. Niyama was granted bail around 9 p.m. shortly after interrogation ended. He was granted bail of 10,000 Ghana cedis with 2 sureties to be justified.
10 million.
10 million Ghana cedis. Sorry about that. Once the sureties are presented, hopefully this morning, Iyoko will undertake surety inspection, which is a standard protocol, after which Niyama would leave custody. So far, Charles Niyama Mensah has been unable to identify the person from whom he purchased the said Lamborghini Urus vehicle, except to say that he purchased it from the quote street and from someone possibly called Zach, who may have contacted him on WhatsApp, but whose identity he does not know and whose contact he has thrown away. We see, say now,
you see, sometimes when we explain things and it comes out like this, I think what I told them was that Ghana Hanum, everybody knows the dealership to buy a car is Obia Seno or WhatsApp. Obia link media business na me pese me nenye.
Yes.
And madam for like transact a business. So if I've been able to meet somebody that said, car will when they also guy be there, mini be there, Zach. And the conversation goes, okay, mami hu nipa ne. Makoshi nipa no. Menena a transaction. Menena ewi. Wakoni baby, me so my family baby.
Yes.
Magic card documents. Receipts there sometimes paper cry Ghana paper who talk cry na paper agreement as also. So that one is not even important. The important is the documents of the car. So how can I do?
You gave them the document of the car?
That is the Yoko?
Yes.
I gave them the original documents.
The original documents.
Yes.
But they said in their statement, said Charles and this is the final paragraph. Charles Niyama Mensah does not also possess any documentation.
That is what I'm saying.
In terms of receipt or transfer document, which shows that he owns or purchased the said vehicle, except a custom declaration document in his possession bearing the name of Nana Kwabena Amwa, who is currently in jail.
So which is which? Is custom declaration documents, and which documents are they talking about? It was the car documents I gave to them. the car documents, but you know, I call out say me say me toy receipt you know, and it looks like guy we are growing in this, so you know. But what I just want to say is that I am not trying to fight the system.
Okay.
I can't fight the system. That's what I'm saying. If they had found this problem long time, or more approaching me and they spoken to me in this manner, we wouldn't have gotten here.
Yeah.
But you can't come to my house with Kwabena wine that he's giving me some fleet of cars and I use it to flex.
That was the narrative of Modeba initially.
Yes. That I said if I want to flex with cars, you know, I go to him and rent cars from him. I don't even know about everything they are talking about Kwabena. I don't know about Kwabena Dubois. I don't know about Nanamu and Omo.
No, you didn't deal with any of them.
Thank you. Me, you see, I'm too smart for this thing. The Yoko boss has a problem with Dubois. Deal with him. Don't let any side informants now on streets. So yes, I mean, people tell people things. Only so be kind of kitanical when the man and some talks. Somebody has come to do some loose talk with you, and would you bet send me brand me deals recently? What Captain Smart was saying on radio, it was so true. Yani Apple Ninkofu because collaborations things, everything ceased. All because of this.
Because of these stories.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying, that they've really put pain in my heart. Say, with all my hustle, if you had a problem with me, I have problems in Ghana that president, not current president, old presidents, Ubia, they know I listen. These are people that give me support. Everything I want to do, sometimes I tell them that they have this idea, they help me and do it. So who told you what and how? Why did you come to my house like that with a Dubois? And now the narratives are that the car itself, I didn't buy it, and I said I bought it from a set. I'm telling you how we buy car. When I went to the office and they were interrogating me, I asked the people interrogating me that how many of them have bought a car in the showroom before. They couldn't answer. Because we don't have any showrooms here that we buy cars, apart from the Gamots and recently Range. But you see, when you put me in a situation like this,
yes,
you make me feel like I'm not safe anymore. And that is why I'll go to the people and let the people listen to this story and help me solve this problem. Because I feel if you are a nobody or Ghana no only sikasa,
yes,
your matter is free, but who are power there, they know how to solve the problem. Because the whole thing is, don't bring A and come and use B publicly. Now
and said when they came to your house, it was under the guys a Dubois and Ama car
fleet of cars. So they mentioned Land Cruiser, Escalades, X560, and Lambo.
But do you have all those cars in your house?
Just the Lambo is what I was in my fleets. Because that time I had my BM, I think I had my Range, many other cars we were here. So those were the cars I had in the house. And I showed them. I told them that, why need to do wine? But okay, documents to Lambo Nana.
Okay.
Paper now with the chair, they don't even have chassis number of the car.
And that day they went with the Omofa car and they called that day.
No, I didn't make them take it.
Didn't allow them.
Yeah, because I was like, it was and the way, you know, I live in an estate with all these big men that also, you know, some of them are my motivational speakers now, who supporting me in my. The way they were in the area, I was feeling so bad. The estate manager had to call me. I was like, I don't know why they have to. They said Edu buying some Edu buying, and I felt bad about it.
But has Edu buying given you a car before? Wama car.
So, Obi, if I have met Edu buying, why would I lie?
Lie, okay.
What am I saying? So I'm just saying this whole thing like a gameplay. Maybe you have a problem with Edu buying, and you want to deal with him. Deal with him, but don't come to my house with Edu Boahen. But then you come back again, come and tell me the car is a stolen car. Now the car is even proceeds of crime. America boy be and no FBI and I like. I'm for FBI and I'm pretending boy and better and as this thing has even been going on, they've not even called me and they do one sitting in an interrogation room and asked, anybody, did you give Shatta the car? They've not done that. No. So me calling me to come for to come to court now member signing consent of me want to say who say can proceeds of crime dada because I can't even sleep around this thing.
But that would mean say you losing Sikana with the toy.
I've lost it.
You don't mind.
And say we wouldn't have gotten here if they came to me and they told me that, oh Shatta, let's try and arrange this thing and see how we can make this up for you. I will follow because I'm a law-abiding citizen. I respect the laws of Ghana. I'm not above the law. But if you can't protect your citizens like this, but you want to make it loud, that is what you have spoiled. You have spoiled a lot of businesses for me. But my God is big, so there is no way I'm going to lose in this. I just see like it's a lesson for me, but it shouldn't have gone this way.
Baba, is there a reason why other colleagues maybe I don't know if it's a business decision you've taken, but if you study a sarkodie show Royal Albert Hall in London, we don't see you doing shows maybe where because like Shatta Wale this year some headlining show US of A and a United Kingdom. You don't do that.
Well, I want to do that personally because of my past experience. Because most of the times, the promoters out there are trying, but they've not built themselves to be who we see them to be. That's why I say I go to London, I'm going to play a show. The place I want to sleep at, the promoter can't rent it, so it's going to be a problem with me and the promoter. The car I want to drive or I want to be chauffeured with is another problem.
So, wow, show.
Thank you.
But that's what Sarkodie did, oh?
Oh, well, he's not disclosed,
okay.
You know, how
okay,
you know, so, but me, I don't like to impress. And no, I mean a video, but Mrs. I'm call London, I'm doing it in the name of Shatta movement. I'm not doing it in the name of Ghana music. Because the Ghana music structure new. I almost say business, no. And since I'm fans will be at Dubai, it's in the name of Shatta movement. You know, it's different from when Black Stars are going to play in Ghana Black Stars. Government is there. There's discipline there. You can't go and say they are you boot no brand afama Sammy Flex no but in our industry boot no you there you be yama Sammy Flex Sammy say again say shit nako but I say so me not organizing shows around is one with the promoters and two, you know, the stress from that. Sometimes the fans don't get it. Recently we are trying to organize my Shatta Fest in London.
Yes.
And I'm doing it myself with my team. We are paying for everything. We are partnering with Aquaba UK to do it. But Aquaba UK knows perfectly what he has. You know, even though me and him in a business 1 or 2, he's a very good promoter. At least he got me my first $100,000 deal with Ghana. But sometimes he finds it difficult. And I tell him that, Dennis, can't we look for investors to do this for us? But so say in Toronto, investors me are some of them they are not even interested in the business anymore. So I feel okay, let me just power money.
Now why you BB?
Thank you. Cause
it is that what happened this year.
Yeah, we are doing Shatta Fest this year.
Fest. Yeah. Wow show headlined by Shatta Wale.
Yes, UK 2nd August. You know, that's what we are doing. Say that is August month.
But only needs to say because you've not done much of those, no. Ama your international standing and appeal. Ewo form kakra. Do you agree?
Oh no, me.
Because if I take out the collaboration with your friend say Jay-Z wife, no, Beyonce is in China. I would struggle to pinpoint BB a Puti Shatta out there on the international scene. But you don't do more international shows?
You see, I want to educate the general public today about what an international show is.
That's fine.
You see, it's not by you leaving the shores of Ghana and going to America that makes you international. If I tell you or I show you my DMs, people that I talk to within that international space, I'm already there and I'm even shy. Yes, because Jay-Z never traveled to Africa, but he has fans all over Africa.
Yeah, that's true.
Beyonce never came to do promotion in Nigeria, but she has fans. You know, we've miseducated the general public about who are
international artists.
Obi too quite yeah, kind of terms, the slangs no waboga. Oh, yeah, no boga. Dollar the bad dear. Get some reason wakodi vacation kakra. Okay,
Drew airport me home video.
Say mama na go chile kakra. And some international PR. And I'm manager.
International manager.
You understand me? I want people to get this thing clear. I didn't go to America to stay there for years before Beyonce them contacted me. Many Vibes Cartel a very good relationship. I only believed in him because I saw he was a talented, musician who is worldwide known.
Yes,
What must say?
yes.
And the affiliation with him right now, semi post be a DJ Khaled Mubasta Rhymes. Yeah, so I don't have to travel from Ghana to be an international artist. I have to work hard from home for my product to speak
out there.
To speak for itself. And our products are speaking for itself already. Me one entry was Jamaica. I mean, perform with Jamaica stage that the first opportunity Vibes Cartel gave me blew my YouTube, my Apple Music, and everything. So sometimes I want to educate people about Obi can say, oh, unko international, oh, and you mean cover break or bruchy, and the moon now more international. I get what I'm saying.
I get your argument, but would only Shatta there different because say you share A-list artists in Africa. Into Ghana, how we know the A-list artists into Shatta Wale, Stonebwoy, Sarkodie, Oko Nigeria, Burna Boy, Wizkid, Davido, and all of those guys. They all do shows abroad. Into Wizkid, Beko Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, Akoye Big Show, all of those guys, Davido, all over the place. Shatta and Kwa cannot be different. You also have to be seen there.
I know, but because some structures are different from Ghana structures.
Yeah, but in Ghana we see Sarkodie do it, we see Stonebwoy do it.
No, but media na me no. So say onhu we. Oni me nti onhu we no. Cause me ba before Sarkodie and Stonebwoy mo. Niama me no. Those times na phone ni ho. Na bloggers ni ho. I've done all those things. It's just that that's why sometimes when people talk, I say we have to look for documented history and undocumented.
Yes.
Some Flex newspaper was blogging about my achievements when Obianio.
Now social media may say.
Thank you. So now when people talk like my Canada, myself, but now they want to the way I like it be a black sheriff and Sarkodie. No, Sarkodie knows. Sarkodie knows what I've done. Stonebwoy knows what I've done. But it's just that because of industry gimmicks thing, one or two, and we person claim it, but I don't claim. That's why I say I don't claim king. The people know who the king is. So I'm walking international. I go but O2 Indigo. My perform hot twice. Yes. My title. The last one was medical zone. It was the third time.
Third time, yeah.
What must I say? My America. If those Sarkodie correction or Apollo or America, all those states were Maryland. Somebody means me guy. Get my key to Worcester, mayor, no meaning now, I've done a couple, like a lot of things, but sometimes when the Tona Kofoka say, now, you say, oh, yeah, dear, baby, me, school, no. And then I say, my atra. So sometimes when I watch people say, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? I go like, Like the way it's in the Bible, lack of knowledge, my people perish. You know, and I like this question because I know you have researched into it, but the general public doesn't know. And sometimes I feel like if I come out even to come and say, but the workers away and my baby, it wouldn't even make sense to me.
Yeah, but you are in showbiz. You have to say it. You have to say those things. Showbiz, it's part of the industry culture.
No, I believe the people that are conveying those messages, no, don't research. That is why somebody says, me, I'm a local champion. Local champion, no more defining the same. Because local champion, all the businesses I'm opening and stuff like that came from all those hustles.
Yeah, the monies you made from those hustles.
Thank you.
And saved them.
Thank you. What am I saying? With gifts, people, you know, and stuff like so. Sometimes I say, where can I get a proper platform to even explain this thing to people? Say, if I wasn't an international artist, I don't think Beyonce will come and work with me.
That's true.
Yeah, it's so say when you become a Juma, you look at my experience. And nkofo okay cool. And nkofo so white people they research for those things. Oh, let's work with this guy. Let's see how many years he's done this thing. Let's see how, you know, it is there. So I believe say it's about time, you know, we start. That's what I'm saying. You see, on your platform, it's not your duty to even educate, but yes, side no of, you know, your creatives, no content creators, no. Obiakasa, I know, like sometimes I feel okay, fine. Is like maybe I S3 and not baby, but I don't want people to really see that like that is it. Oh, Shatta Wale on 2 coin. Me 2 coin because my 2 coins are my bread.
What traho?
Me come to play Muko America. So now my dream is to get my own jet. Because me was like Portugal now I'm playing business class. What that was
$70 million jet.
By his grace, he buy mama's kind of like, you know, but
it's something you want to do.
Oh yes, it's a dream. You know, I believe when you are going in life and you feel certain things are accessible, you know, like for instance, and that bit of Rose so you know, almost for a price. I say, hey, Junior, into which year, Benyas Cassie,
to me at Tory.
Which year,